Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Devinta Cicilia and let me introduce my group. The member is Awalia Hermawati, Suci Ardanisa and Naesya Feani. And we are here to explain about a new hobby during a pandemic. Okay, since the outbreak of the coronavirus in Indonesia, people have tried to adopt a stay at home. And COVID-19 can spread with various media, and for the example is Truth Touch. And to break the spread of coronavirus, the government decided to impose social distancing. Social distancing have been going for a long time, and people get bored and decide to take up a new activities for a hobby. And the hobby after the pandemic has an effect on improving the human mood for psychology and for health. Among the new hobby that are vital are gardening, keeping cat, or even doing sport like a bicycle. That's right. And my friend will explain about the topic.
First hobby that most of people do during their quarantine activity is gardening. Gardening is becoming an increasingly popular quarantine activity. A lot of news about gardening appears on social media. We're even seeing more plant business popping up. It seems that in this crisis, more of us are trying to become more self-sufficient. Studies show that gardening can stimulate the brain's release of dopamine and serotonin, the two feel-good chemicals. The psychological benefits of gardening are scientifically proven. Besides of that, gardening also can improve our physical health. Gardening allows us to improve our diet by adding more fruits and vegetables to our plate. A Harvard University Medical School study found that just 30 minutes of gardening can burn up to 135 calories for a 125-pound person and 200 calories for a 185-pound person. Whether you grow indoors or outdoors, gardening helps raise self-esteem, lower stress, and improve your overall mood. With these all physical and mental health benefits, gardening is an excellent activity to take during this time. Additionally, gardening, especially outdoors, is a great source of exercise for those confined to their homes. Moreover, you may not be able to completely supply your own food, but the feeling of nurturing something during this crisis of time is definitely worth cultivating.
Another new hobby during this pandemic is keep cats. Cats is a cute furry animal that a lot of people like. Its cuteness can boost our mood when we are not feel good. Cats are easy to keep and love to playing with. That's why many people choose to keep cats during this pandemic. During pandemic, we are not able to meet our friends. We are feel lonely, isn't it? But cats are able to dispel feeling of loneliness. Playing with a cat can help you give and receive love. Your cat will hear in a sitting or laying position when you are talking. Besides being cute, cats can relieve stress. When we raise cat, we will spend more time with cats. And at the time, the brain will release the hormone oxytocin. This oxytocin hormone functions to create a sense of calm and relaxation.
Riding a bicycle. In recent months, bike trends have swept across major cities in Indonesia. Are these trends driven by the desire of people to live more physically? The traffic bustle on the highway during the coronavirus pandemic was not just filled by cars and motorbikes. Today, bicycles are a delight and a color to the streets of the capital. According to the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, bicyclists in Jakarta increased by 10 times that last year. In October 2019, reported there were only 21 cyclists in Jakarta. However, last June 2020, cyclists in Jakarta reached B235. Wow, fantastic. As a new normal, restriction on passenger population and concerns about the transmission of the coronavirus in public cycles also twisted the brain. One solution, coupled with the latest sport trend, cycling became the preferred path of most societies. Mr. Mulyadi explains the routine of cycling to help improve the health of the heart, lungs, and circulatory systems in the body. It can also lower your risk of heart and blood disorders. This activity can train many body muscles such as abdominal, thigh, calf, and foot. Another benefit of cycling is that it helps to burn off fat, prevent obesity, and increase stamina. To maintain your fitness, it is recommended that you exercise at least 2.5 hours a week with moderate to moderate intensity. To fulfill this recommendation, you can cycle in short sessions, about 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week.
And for the last time, no matter how much space you have, this hobby is a great way to take care for your mental and your psychological during the quarantine period. If we are bored, we can make a gardening or painting. That is a good thing we can do. Caring for a cat also has a great psychological, and after the corona, the increase in the number of people cycling is interpreted for a good for the community because it can have impact on health. Don't forget to eat according to health standards. Thank you. Okay, thank you for watching our video, and I hope you can enjoy about the quarantine period, and I hope you can stay at home every day and stay healthy, and sorry for our mistake, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.